Gratitude greetings and hello everyone. So today we are with a very special guest Vimala. And in today's conversation, we have the privilege of speaking with her. She is a Josh Talk speaker, a corporate behavioral trainer, and a passionate advocate for women's emotional intelligence and mental health also. And with the dedication of empowering women to live a life of freedom, abundance, and peace, she is doing mass meaningful and massive transformation. So, a very warm welcome, Vimla. And
Thank
today we
you.
will deep down into her insights. So, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Shipra?
I am very good. And Vimla, what inspired you to become a corporate behavioral trainer?
Well, I always liked soft skills and
Okay.
I also loved people. I'm a very people person.
Hmm.
And people, moving around with people comes easy because I was born in a huge family. I have
Okay.
four brothers and three
Hmm.
sisters,
Hmm.
and I was loved, given a lot of love, affection,
Hmm.
and I had a
Hmm.
very happy childhood. So I
Right.
can spread happiness very easily. That comes easily
Hmm.
to me.
Hmm.
And that's why I chose this.
Wow. And how did you become a Josh Talk speaker?
I upload few YouTube videos,
Hmm.
and they also saw me all my social media handles, right?
Okay.
So since I'm working with women, they thought I can do good job
Hmm.
giving interviews, and I love talking about emotional intelligence a lot.
Right.
So Joe Stock approached me. I said,
Hmm.
okay, let's go.
Hmm. Wow. It's
They
great.
saw me through social media. That's what I
Hmm.
heard. They saw me, or one of my friends recommended. Yes, Joe Stock
Right.
was recommended by one of my friends who already had a Joe Stock.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And Vimala, how do you help women with emotional intelligence and relationship skills in both personal and professional life?
yeah. See, women are very powerful,
Right.
and we have come a long way.
Hmm. Yes.
We have developed a lot of skills. Can I? We have developed a
Yes.
lot of
Yes.
the women before us helped us to get educated, come out of the house,
Right.
balance both marital life and professional life.
Hmm.
So we are really doing a lot of work, but we are
Hmm.
still have a long way to go.
Hmm.
We are
Right.
we are still living in a very outdated patriarchy society.
Right.
So, very intelligent women suffer to balance both corporate work or the business and the family because we get less support from the family.
Right.
Maybe 10% of families are okay with everything what we
Okay.
do,
Then. Hmm.
90% are still way backward.
Hmm.
They're still,
Exactly.
yeah, they're still holding on to the old outdated values.
Hmm.
So, in order to educate men,
Hmm.
uh, we have to again educate the women only because women
Exactly.
are receptive. Women are receptive. Women are
Hmm.
willing to learn. Women are ready to put that effort in the marriage. I'm talking about the
Hmm.
90%. I'm not talking about the
90.
10% who are really doing
10%.
well, because when I
Right.
say this, men get offended.
Exactly. This is the thing. I have also felt this. When I said na, they said like this only. I can
So
relate.
I'm not talking about the men who are helping out their wives. I'm not talking about the families which is helping the women.
Hmm.
I'm talking about families and men who are still sticking on to the outdated patriarchy.
Right.
So what we can do? We can help them balance their emotions. We can
Hmm.
help them give emotional intelligence. We can help them to work on themselves and their perspectives, so that
Right.
whatever they are doing, they'll continue to do it well.
Hmm.
My only target is Marriages should not end up in divorce, and children should not go
Exactly.
into single parenting.
Right. Exactly. And Vimla, can you share any of your success story where your training helped that woman come out of that mental health or become emotionally so independent?
Yeah, many. Um, there are many clients who just want to get out of their marriage because
Right.
they are really earning well. They are
Hmm.
corporate women, they're earning well, but they
Hmm.
couldn't handle the marriage.
Hmm. Right.
So the first thing they want is they will say, Vimla, I want to come out of this marriage. I'll say, the first question I'll ask is, do you like your husband?
Hmm.
And do you want to, if given little help, would you like to continue in this marriage? That's the first question.
Right.
If they say yes, then
Hmm.
most of the clients who come to me will start continuing to understand their marriage, put in the hard work, and take a
Hmm.
perspective, different perspective, and they'll do a lot of hard work on themselves and make the marriage work.
Right.
All my clients, one of my clients' husband was separated. He
Hmm.
came back.
Hmm.
One of my another clients was not happy with her marriage, but now she's able to see the perspective and focus on her work and focus on a child. A lot of cases, all these cases are losing the balance in the marriage. They are doing really well in the corporate, they're really doing well in the business, but when it comes to personal life, they're screwing up. But given little bit of emotional intelligence, they are ready to take up. So I mix spiritual awareness and emotional intelligence.
Exactly. And what do you believe that there are the biggest challenges which women face when they strive for this freedom, abundance, peace, and they want to live their lives like freedom in their lives?
Yeah, most of the men are not willing to share the domestic responsibilities. Number one,
Right.
they don't want to share the domestic responsibility at all.
Hmm. Hmm.
Number one. Number two
Hmm.
is most of the husbands are not willing to accommodate the wife's parents.
Right.
Their parents can be treated well, but they cannot accommodate wife's parents.
Right.
There is a lot of lack of training in husbands.
Exactly.
I will not blame them directly. I will blame their parents, and I'll blame the
Right.
generation where men are not. I saw you have a boy. It's your boy,
Hmm.
right? I will
Yes.
ask you a question. How much you train your boy consciously on how to treat a woman? You will not do it. I will blame all the mothers of the boys.
Exactly.
How a woman is trained every minute when a girl is growing up, we keep on
Hmm.
teaching them something how to lead a marital
How
life.
to live. Right.
None of the boys are treated or even said anything out. You have to behave like this because
Never.
you can improve your marital life. None of the mothers, even you modern mothers, will not teach
Right.
because you think there's nothing to teach. And again, a very narcissistic husband is born out of your house.
Exactly.
So I will blame all the mothers of boys.
Right.
Train them. It is not the
Hmm.
problem of the boys, it is the lack of training. We all, how we are trained, every minute we are trained, sit like this, do
Right.
that, cook, clean the
Hmm.
house. You have to
Hmm.
balance both professional work and personal work.
Hmm.
Stand like this, sit like this, look at people like this. Are we teaching
Hmm.
men how to look at a woman? Are we teaching
Hmm.
men what is a definition of respect? Are we teaching men how
Hmm.
to do domestic, how to share domestic responsibility? Are we teaching men
Right.
how to have sex with your wife? Nothing is taught.
Exactly.
Who will build the cat?
Nothing. Right.
Who will build the cat? Fathers will not teach. Who will teach
No.
sex education? Who will teach how
Mothers.
to make their wives happy with sex? Nobody will teach. It's all taken
Right.
for granted.
Exactly. This is you said right. So what do you advise the mothers that what they can like we are teaching our girls. Ki do this, do that. Same way we should teach our boys also. The
Whatever
same
you're
thing.
teaching a girl, teach a boy. There's no new
Exactly.
syllabus. There's no
There's
new
no new
syllabus.
thing. Right.
Whatever you're teaching the girls, teach that to the boys.
Teach them.
Our only
Then there
focus
will
is
be
if
a
you get married, if
hmm,
you get married, if you get married. Same thing say to
hmm,
the boy. If you get married,
same
if you
thing. Right.
get married.
If you get money. Right. Exactly. So we only as a parents, this is our responsibility to maintain that balance between a girl and a boy. And if
Let's
both are
forgive,
there in the house,
let's forgive the past generation. They did not have this
exactly.
education. Now the
Yes.
current
Right.
mothers have Google, they have the awareness, they have the intelligence, but still I don't
Exactly.
find any mother training their boys on how to lead a marital life, how to treat a
Right.
woman, how to look at her
Hmm.
with respect, how to
Yeah.
satisfy her sexually, how to
Hmm.
satisfy her emotionally, how to
Emotionally.
satisfy, yeah, how to satisfy her spiritually. Nothing is going
Hmm.
inside their head. Their only aim is to go to school, go to college, go get a
Hmm.
job or do business, earn money, be a provider.
Hmm. Right. And how do you balance promoting mental health while also dealing with the complexities of that corporate environment? Because you are a corporate behavioral trainer also.
You mean how am I managing my work?
Saying how do you help your clients
Yeah,
balance
mental health
promoting?
is nothing but I help them to understand their childhood brought up.
Hmm.
All our mental uh, perspectives are coming from our childhood patterns.
Right.
So I'll ensure them, I'll find out what was a childhood and I'll make them understand all your adult behavior are coming from your childhood patterns, childhood fears, childhood
Hmm.
insecurities, childhood wounds and hurts.
Hmm.
So I'll teach them how to handle that,
Right.
how to see that, how to
Hmm.
acknowledge your childhood.
Exactly.
So when they are aware of
Hmm.
themselves and they're brought up and the patterns and their cultural drawbacks,
Hmm.
then they are aligned with their mental health.
Hmm. Right. Exactly. And what are the some practical strategies or techniques that women can use to enhance their emotional intelligence and manage their relationships effectively?
So, number one is self awareness, as I told you. Be aware of
Hmm.
your personality, be aware of your brought up, be aware of your thinking patterns, be aware of your
Right.
habits, be aware of your
Hmm.
characteristics. First, be
Hmm.
aware of who you are.
Who you are. Right.
And the second step is once you are aware of yourself, find out how your emotions are on a daily basis. I
Hmm.
always ask my clients to monitor their emotions every 90 minutes.
Oh, wow.
In a day, every 90 minutes, how is your emotion?
Hmm.
For example, I am a
Right.
very peaceful person, I'm a peace lover.
Right.
So every 90 minutes, I'll check my emotions and thinking and the actions to find out whether my actions are aligning to peace.
Peace. Exactly.
If you're a happiness person, you have to think, okay, the last 90 minutes, whatever actions I did, whatever thoughts I
Yeah.
had,
Hmm.
whatever talks I had, whatever people I met, did I
Hmm.
enjoy happiness? If
Hmm.
you're a highly productive person, then you have to ask the last 90 minutes, did I talk?
Hmm.
Did I walk? Did I think? Did I do productive
Right.
things?
Exactly.
So align your thoughts, actions, and
Hmm.
your emotions according to what is expected outcome at the end of the day.
Hmm.
So when you go to
Right.
bed, find out how was the day. Was it
Hmm.
peaceful? Was it happy? Was it productive? What do you want out of
Productive.
the day? It is easy. Don't look all the 365 days. Don't look the entire
Hmm.
life.
Hmm.
That one single day, how were you?
How were you?
Was some things will not be under control.
Exactly.
So some things are under my control.
Hmm.
Some things which are not under my control, okay. How am I going to
Hmm.
manage that negative emotion?
Hmm.
Negative
Right.
emotions cannot prolong. You should
Hmm.
bounce back.
Bounce back. This is
Yeah.
very
So, what is the
important.
next step? I should have some tools and
Hmm.
techniques to bounce back from
Hmm.
my negative emotion.
Right.
Something went wrong today. Do I have some
Hmm.
tools and techniques to come out of it as
Hmm.
quickly as possible?
Hmm.
Like you want to cry, you want to take a hot water bath, you want to listen to music, you want to call up a friend
Right.
and speak. We should
Hmm.
not continue to be in the negative zone
Right.
because human beings have the beautiful thing called choice.
Choice. Right.
Use the choice wisely.
Hmm.
How long you want to be in that depressed mode, how long you want to be in the negative mode, how long you're going to keep on thinking about the negative people and negative things that happen
Right.
in your life.
Hmm.
So whatever
Exactly.
things I have under my control, I'm going to take it under my control and do the best.
Hmm. Exactly. Right.
Whatever I don't
This is
have
very
control, take your time to come out of
hmm.
it, to
Come out of it.
get the resilience muscle strengthened.
Exactly. We need to bounce back. And what do you think that any kind of movement, if we are in this negative situation, something, any kind of movement will have like as you said, take a hot water bath
It
or
depends.
drink water.
For me, it is a song. A music will do.
Okay.
A walk will do. A hot water
Hmm.
bath will do.
Hmm.
Talking to my friend will do. Talking to my daughters will do.
Hmm.
Say, sharing that experience with my husband will do.
Right.
Watching
Any
a
kind of
relevant.
hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, I said any kind of expressing or movement that will help it.
Yeah. See, when we are very, very depressed and negative mood, you don't feel like getting up only. So
Right.
first thing is getting up from the bed, getting
Hmm.
out of the sofa is
So
it's
far.
very challenging. I recently lost my one brother and three sisters. I lost one year after the other. And within a 3 years
Hmm.
span of time, I lost four people in my family.
Hmm.
When you are in such a condition, even moving out of the
Right.
bed or getting out of the sofa is very difficult.
Exactly.
So what in those situations what will you do? So when you are very sane condition, when life is good, you
Hmm.
have to make sure that you find out some tools for you to use when you are not well.
When you're
For
not.
me, music
Right.
helps. For me, music is really helpful. I listen to a lot
Hmm.
of songs. I
Hmm.
watch to relevant YouTube videos.
Hmm.
I
Right.
do my work. My work is my alcohol.
Hmm.
So I continue to speak with my clients. I continue to focus on my material preparation. My work is
Hmm.
my alcohol.
Hmm.
So people should have some 4 or 5 tools to help them bounce back as quickly as possible.
Right.
Yes, dance helps. I
Exactly.
switch on the YouTube and go for exercises like walking exercise, simple things,
Hmm.
walking exercise,
Hmm.
simple stretches, watching YouTube. That will
Right.
immediately bring you out. Any dance
Hmm.
program, any dance movements. If you're a good dancer, dance movements.
Right.
Any different things like belly dances, they are very nice to
Hmm.
watch. And
Exactly.
try something which we it
Hmm.
doesn't come easily. It's a beautiful
Right.
skill.
Hmm.
Anything which you like doing, painting, I like drawing,
Hmm.
I like rangolis.
Okay.
So, or anything which you're very passionate about,
Hmm.
first get out of the sofa. Say one, two, three, and get out of the sofa. Say one,
One
two,
to
three, and get
ten.
out of the bed.
Get out of this. Right. And then we can do whatever we like to do.
Pick the phone and call a coach like us.
Exactly. This is also a very good thing they can do.
Because family members will not be able to give a different perspective. A coach can do it.
Exactly. Right.
Coach can do it. I
Hmm.
have mentors throughout my life.
Hmm.
So I call my mentor. The first thing he said is, go and do your job. I said, I'm
Right.
unable to forget my sisters and brothers whom I lost. He
Hmm.
said, get
Hmm.
out of your bed and go and focus on your work.
Work.
That's what
Right.
my mentor said.
That's what really
So
important.
there should be someone to tell you, just do it.
Just do it. Right. This is a very, I would say, this is a very good advice for everyone that they can do this. And a coach should be there in everyone's life, whichever
Yes.
coach you choose, right?
Yes. No coach,
And
a coach who has gone through a lot in life is the best coach.
exactly,
The coach who
right.
has failed a lot in their personal and professional life is the best coach.
Hmm.
They
Right.
should have gone through whatever they are talking about.
Hmm.
The coach should not
Exactly.
read books and teach. They should have gone through the hell in their life.
Gone. Exactly. And because then I have heard this somewhere that coaches, when someone is a coach, they are master of their emotions. Like they
Yeah.
have gone through all that and now they can master it. So they can
Yeah.
help you do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And the coach will still be in WIP, that is work in progress, but still they have
Work in
come.
progress.
Yeah, but
Right.
still they have mastered something. They have gone through pain in their life. They
Yes.
have seen the flip side of the
Hmm.
life. They have
Hmm.
done something on themselves that have made them wise. That wisdom is very, very
Very.
highly valuable.
Right. Exactly. And what advice would you give to any woman who feels overwhelmed by the pressures of life or modern or their family, and how they can live a peaceful and abundant life?
Slow down.
Right.
Don't take more than what you can chew. Slow down.
Hmm. Hmm.
Take a pause.
Take a pause.
Let the house be messy.
Exactly.
Let you be less dressed up.
Hmm.
Stop some of your daily routine.
Hmm.
Sleep a lot.
Right.
Take a lot of rest. Do the minimum, bare minimum.
Minimum. Bare minimum.
Don't aim for perfectionism. Don't try to be a good girl. Be a bad girl.
Hmm. Be a better. Right, because when we, I think that when we come in this coaching now, we do this, we become the opposite. We become the bad guy. We are, like we say na ki be selfish, selfless to be selfish, something like that. I have heard. So we have to be like that only. That ठीक है. If you have done this today, it's okay. नहीं किया, नहीं किया. We need to be kind to ourselves.
My kitchen can be dirty. My
Hmm.
sink can be filled with vessels. I don't feel
Hmm.
like dressing up. I will not dress up.
Right.
I just want to finish with the curd rice. Okay, I'll finish with the curd rice. Today people can
Hmm.
adjust. Or I can
Hmm.
take help, somebody else cook for me. Okay. I will buy from
Hmm.
outside today. I'm okay.
Hmm.
Because at the age of 60 or 70, when you look back, all these good girl will syndromes will not help you. Nobody is going to give you a crown and say, okay, lady, come on, you did so much. Nobody
Right.
is going to do it. You will become a
Hmm.
burden if you fall sick.
Exactly.
So look around 70, 80 age year old people and learn from them what is
Hmm.
life.
What is life?
Never aim for perfectionism, never chase anything which is not giving you peace of mind.
Right.
So women should learn how to have a calm mind in spite of chaos around them.
Chaos around them. Exactly.
Don't try to change anybody.
Right. This is very important
Don't try
because
to
I have
change
seen
anyone. Yeah.
hmm, many women who try to, like my husband, change. If he changes, I'll be happy. If mother-in-law changes, I'll be happy. If my children change, I'll be happy.
You'll go crazy if you try that. Never do that.
Right.
And don't have if only. Never there is nothing called if only I have this, I'll be happy. If only I'll have this, I'll be peaceful. There's nothing like
Hmm.
that. Whatever
Hmm.
you have is already predestined. Learn to live with
Right.
it.
Right. Exactly. This is very important, which you told that everything is predestined and we need
That's
to
called spiritual
follow.
awareness. How am I
Right.
going to react to what God has given to me is my choice.
My
But
choice.
whatever is coming into my life is already predestined.
Hmm.
How am I going to handle that? How am I going to manage that? In spite
Hmm.
of all this chaos, how am I going to improve myself? How am I going to
Hmm.
search for meaning in life?
Hmm.
That's very important.
Exactly. Right. So thank you so much for sharing this. And Vimla, do you have any program in which you do all this
Yeah, I have. I do one-on-one coaching a lot.
one-on-one coaching?
Yeah, and
Right.
good news is I'm doing free of cost this year because I want to honor my sisters and brother who died.
Hmm.
So I'm doing free of cost for women for 7 days.
Oh wow.
So anybody can join my course for 7 days to see
Hmm.
to have a different perspective in life. So
Different
whatever
perspective.
problem they have, they can come to me
Hmm.
and we can take a
Emotional,
perspective. Yeah.
emotional, mental, any problem. Right. So that's really good. And you do share that link so that I can write give in the description.
Yes, sure.
Anybody
Yes.
needs, they can
Yeah.
contact.
You can share the
Right.
WhatsApp number I shared with you. I do one-on-one coaching only, so you can straight away share the WhatsApp number I shared.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And thank you so much for sharing this valuable wisdom of yours with everyone. Because
Thank you.
these small things are there which mean a lot. And if any women practice, then they would see massive shifts, I think, in their life. Right. And that
Definitely.
90-minute was
Yeah, I always say you don't need two hands to fix a marriage. As of now,
right.
one hand is enough. If the
Hmm.
wife or if the husband alone practices some of the uh, some of the best practices in marriage in relationship,
Hmm.
both of them can be they can practice alone. It doesn't require both the hands.
Right.
If I bring
Right.
peace into my marriage, the whole family gets my vibration. If I calm down, the whole
Hmm.
family is calm down.
Is calm down. Exactly. The
Seriously.
energy of the hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm experiencing with all my women clients.
Hmm.
First thing I'll say, do you want to work in this marriage? Yes. Do you want to live in this with this husband? Yes. Do you
Hmm.
want your husband to change? If they say yes, I'll say no.
No.
I want you to be ready to change, grow,
Right.
transform. And
Exactly.
definitely based on your changes, the whole environment changes, your husband will change, everything changes.
Hmm.
But I will not talk about his behavior. I will not talk about him transforming. I will not talk about anyone else, mother-in-law changing, father. No. You as a woman
No.
come and put in the hard work in the marriage. You be calm,
Exactly. You become.
you be quiet, and you learn how to bring that vibration, the peacefulness in the marriage. Things will
Hmm.
completely change.
Things will come to exactly. This is
That
very
magic,
important. Hmm.
yeah,
Because people need to have that awareness that if I will change, people around me automatically they will change.
yeah, true. Thank you, Shipra. It was wonderful
Thank you.
talking to you. You asked
Thank you
very
so
nice
much.
questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming. And thank you
yeah.
everyone for watching it. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Take care.
Bye.